in 2010. That same year, on a visit to a cancer ward, he met 17-year-old Kelsey Towns, a volleyball standout, diagnosed with synovial sarcoma in her right leg.
I remember my doctor said right before she left, "Do you have any questions?" And the only thing I asked was, "Can I play volleyball?" And she said no. And I just lost it. It was a very devastating experience.
She was missing her senior year of volleyball. When she told me that, she was crushed.
The night he came home from the hospital, he was like, "I met this young lady. I can never give her everything that she gave me in our meeting today."
When you think that you're having a bad day, try to figure that out. Somebody fighting for life and still putting a smile on their face for you.
Not long after, he dropped off an autographed jersey and season tickets for her. It was a challenge, one athlete to another. So Kelsey vowed to make it to every game, even in the face of her weekly chemotherapy treatments.
The first game I went to, I remember throwing up on the way.
She'd had a pink hospital bin with her. We pulled into the parking lot and she's over there throwing up. I thought, I don't even know if we're gonna get in the stadium. She gives the pink bin to her dad and she said, "I'm good, let's go."
And I went to every game and stayed for every minute of it. It was just my place that I could feel relaxed and away from treatment.
She would will herself after chemo each and every week, just sit in those stands with her bandana on, smiling. I can never repay her for that, ever.
He tried. The morning after a game in October, he was there telling jokes and relaxing Kelsey before a complex operation to remove a tumor and save the main artery in her leg. That's when Cortland heard about the Boulevard Bolt, a 5-mile Thanksgiving Day race in Nashville that Kelsey had run with her family since kindergarten.
This year, she was gonna actually miss it. And, I couldn't let that happen.
He said, "We'll run it. Would it be okay if I pushed you?"
And I was like, wow, yes, yeah, of course.
The Titans rearranged their practice schedule. And on Thanksgiving morning,
All right, ready?
Jump in.
Cortland and Kelsey hit the road.
We're ready.
I was able to push her in it. And, man, just the look on her face.
I told Cortland, we need to be my dad.
This is not a 40-yard dash.
I don't want it to be.
This is my world.
If we lose, then he is going to get to brag about it for the next year. We stuck with my dad the whole time.
He's right there.
And then pulled it out at the finish line, so that was awesome.
We beat him! Good job.
Just 3 days later came the incident with Andre Johnson.
Who was the first person you communicated with after your on-the-field situation with Andre Johnson?
Kelsey.
I had a text from him just saying,
I'm sorry for what you may hear. I'm sorry for what they're saying. I'm just sorry for what I did.
They think that he's a dirty player, and I know him off the field.
Hey, you do. I'm at it.
And he's just funny.
Thunder Dash.
Just such a nice, genuine person.
Who let the dogs out?
I just wish people would just realize that.
Yeah, she usually barks when I say that.
Kelsey has been cancer-free for nearly 2 years. They now join forces at Rams charity events, remaining close after Cortland's move to St. Louis, where he and his wife are raising their daughter, 18-month-old Lila Kelsey.
We want our daughter to be determined. We want her to be a fighter. All the qualities that Kelsey has, we want in our daughter.
Say Kelsey. What's your middle name?
Oh yeah, she'll answer that one.
And Cortland on the field is performing like one of the top free agent acquisitions. And he remains, well, Cortland. Just ask the Washington Redskins. In the closing seconds of their Week 2 matchup, Finnegan provoked wide receiver Josh Morgan into a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that took the Skins out of comfortable field goal range. One more win for Agitation Nation.
I don't know, it kind of tickles me. It really does. It's one of those things, sometimes you gotta be a hero, sometimes you gotta be a villain.